Hello everybody and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. As I promised, I'm back to start off where we left off last game. Hint, you can use skip button and fast forward the text if you already read. Okay. Well, last we left off we were reading some poems and we left Yuri and Monica because the game was already running for pretty damn long and I didn't want to make it any longer because these kind of games make you talk a bit too much. Well, anyway, let's get into it. I don't want to waste any time today because I don't have that much time to record and it's been rather cold as of late. So for all you people who are living around here and not used to the cold, I hope you're all bundling up and at least drinking something hot because this is unbelievably cold. Hate it. For a tropical country, man. Shouldn't even be this cold. Anyway, yeah, let me quit lollygagging. Let's get in. Let's go with Monica's. Forgot the voice I given to everybody already. Hi Ash. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. That she'll flay me alive. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Ash. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Ash. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Well, that's true because we dumped it full of cute things. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Ah ha ha. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Who's that? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, if you think about them. So Dr. Seuss. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get their meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I roll. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, but it was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Sinister. So, what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ah ha ha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. It's not wrong. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Safe. Boink. Did we get Yuri's one? Ah, okay, that's the last one. Yuri! ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. Just stir your boobs. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So, it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice the giant bazongas. It's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as though her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Literature club. Whoa, beauty, pretty, cursive writing. Let's see. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. It's too deep. I don't get it. ... I'm sorry to have such terrible Hey, excuse me, woman. That's not ugly handwriting. Hello. That's like the prettiest goddamn handwriting I've seen in a long time, okay? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. See? But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. There you go, son. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write a little something more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Long-haired, purple-haired chick. Snickers. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ash. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Haven't even thought of it like that. That's impressive! Like your bazongas. It's nothing, really. Well, if it makes you happy to think that, just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing capabilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch as each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? It's all not offensive. I know that. Don't be so aggressive, you're scaring me. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all, you bitch! Well, I guess I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Ash did too. So based on that, I'll give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. I'm gonna punch you. And Ash liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, now it's suddenly bragging rights. Natsuki suddenly stands up, and the music stops. Dramatically. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? Oh, this is funny music. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ash appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, she's bringing it to the table. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. It's just full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, man. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ash said, oh shit! Ocean Lane, take Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! They scream in unison. I don't like fighting guys! Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as though they just noticed I was standing there. Ash! He's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself, learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making her poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Ash. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Ash? Well... Fuck, me put on the spot here. That's how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's because you sold your soul for a cupcake. You remember the last episode? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. Oh shit, I pressed it too fast. Oh boy. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. There's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't happen in the first place. Are you kidding? It's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? I'm gonna punch you. Oh shit, he's really gonna punch her. Natsuki clenches a fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. Spare myself to look at all your faces right now. Without warnings, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way, she crumples up the poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki... She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Ash. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About, I would never do anything so shameful. So... What thing did Natsuki say? It was about your boobs, isn't it? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. She walks off. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a nightmare. It was a lot of fun. Well, I did say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Ash, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself. I did learn a little bit more kind of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. Ha ha ha. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ash! Ready to walk home? Yeah, sure, let's go. Hehehehe. Sayori beams at me with her laser eyes. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Matsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. Can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Ash, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. In that club. But I think seeing you get along with everybody is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught up in the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, time to write more. Okay. Since we are trying to go for Natsuki, let's go for more cutesy things. So, okay, let's go with candy. Rainbow. Oh wait. Oh, whoops. Kawaii. Cute. Comfort. Oh boy, no, we don't want so much of that. Sugar. Vanilla. Silly. Hey. Blah 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 blah. Play. Okay, looks like this poem's getting skewed a bit too much towards Sayori. Let's just keep trying. Laugh. Dream. Chocolate. Kitty. Peace. Bit. Ocean. Precious. Giggle. Rose. Playground. Nibble. Twirl. Okay, I think we're back on track. Pink. Alright, I think we're back on track. Natsuki, away! Let's save. What? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Ash! Yo, Sayori. Yo. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I think she likes me. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? So he knows something's up. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves a coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. There she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there is one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. The game is lagging. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Of course it was. Yuri! Tell Ash to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little son like that, your suffering is only fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I'm sorry. Ooh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from Sayori. You, Sayori. I guess the little devil inside all of us is there. I just realized that Yuri's eyebrows they kind of look green. I don't know if it's just my imagination. Do they look green to you? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. See? Those bloody cupcakes again. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Aha! Cunning! Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehehehe. Pwap! Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was that? Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ahahaha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Hahaha. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Mmm. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You deserve it. Hehehe. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehehehe. Sayori gets behind her seat, goes behind Natsuki, and then stabs her in the back. Then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just seriously do that? Hoo 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 hoo. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Ahaha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Says you! Hehe, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. No, hell no. You don't look at me like that. No, I ain't. Never mind that. What helped you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Ahahaha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. You know, it's kinda funny that Sayori looks like Natsuki is pinching her in the leg. That's from the hand positions. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Yes, pile on the pressure. Is that so? If that's the case, I won't let you down, Ash. Monica smiles sweetly as she sweeps away the rest of the girls with a flick of her hair. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Need to drink her water. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Perfect Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way into the closet. I follow. You're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in the closet, so I had to move some stuff around, clean up a little bit. It's all still there though, I just had to organize it a little bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving all this back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall over there. The closet is a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. Can get them myself. She grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? Well, yeah, we didn't ask you to do that. Pick up the damn thing otherwise, right? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller books to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds up the box triumphantly. There! I got it! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me, you little squirt. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? Sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back to the closet. Okay, for the record, I do not recommend anyone doing this ever. Computer chairs are not the stablest things and they have wheels, so instead of it, you're most likely going to fall over. So please, don't do this. No. It's not worth it. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Attaboy. Ush! Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Aha! There we go! See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Wow! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting there doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. Hold the chair. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Oh, jackpot for you. Grr. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Perfect Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey Ash, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up! Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself! Ah! Chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! Screen turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! And then we all die. R.I.P. Game over. Save. One. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Ooh, that sounds like it hurts. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Ugh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself. Ow, 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 ow. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Ugh. Gross, gross, gah! A fist pounds into my chest. Ouch! Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? You're trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez! Sorry. As her hair once again swats the midget. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and one more thing. Seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. It's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? All you need is an ironing board and an iron. It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out all on you. I didn't really mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and kill everyone. Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. Well, let's set this one aside. It'll help cheer you up a bit, right? You can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Ahahaha, it's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We'll sit in the same spot as last time and open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making a note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual and it's time to share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. You even sound even more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Hehehehe. I'm happy again. Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Okay, so we are sharing poems again, so this time I'm just going to save. And we will come back to this in the next episode because I've been going for on for pretty much 40 minutes already. And I need a break. So much talking, these visual novels. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you like what you see. And I'll get back to the poems in the next episode. See you all. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay well. Good night.